I wanted to share my experience, and I think this experience can help us all understand that there is always more than meets the eye, and which is why uh, I usually take a while to pass any judgment on any individual, um, even if that person hates my guts. I always look at it in different variables, truths, and I kind of outweigh things to see different perspectives. What was happening that I didn't see? Okay, so this is a perfect example on why I navigate the way I do. When I was coming from massage therapy school, uh, I forgot, well, I get a couple weeks ago, I was merging into the highway. And as I was merging to a highway, there was a woman in a car behind me. And she was also, I believe, I'm not sure. No, she wasn't merging on the highway. She was just behind me. And there was a truck, an 18 wheeler, a little further away from me. And then there were also cars on my left hand side, right? So I was merging off the side street into the highway. And I couldn't um, accelerate like I was supposed to. And the woman behind me was pissed. And I totally understand. That's a kind of like a knee jerk reaction, which most normal human beings do. Okay, so she's beeping her horn. Uh, she's uh she's looking back. She's just you can tell she's yelling, angry. But I kind of chuckled to myself because the little the little she didn't know is that I was trying to escape to the left hand side so I can accelerate, but I was trapped because there was cars on my left hand side. The reason why I wanted to get to the left was because that 18 wheeler, a little, uh, it wasn't too close in front of me, but it was the only vehicle in front of me, had tons of ice falling down, and ice just kept coming down and coming down, big chunks of ice. This is Kansas, and I know um, from others' experience that ice, when they land, it can it can hit your window and break your window. That's how crazy that is. So, uh, so I wanted to accelerate, I couldn't. I was trapped on the left hand side. The 18 wheeler was also trapping me. The woman behind me was angry. So, the lesson to this story is there is always way more going on that you do not understand. And this is why, also, for example, like politics, I like to see the whole thing if I can. If I can't see the whole perspective, I usually stand back and let things unfold so I can see more of what I haven't seen. Anyway, it's kind of like a parable, okay? So this is for those people that just yell at people on top of their head, okay? Um, Another example, right? Back in the days, people were probably sick or ill. Maybe someone uh, in that tribe thought that that person is making some bullshit up, you know, and maybe it was something to do with maybe his arm or leg, whatever, wherever that part is affected. And then years later, technology has proven there are things called bacteria, viruses, you know. So again, things before you judge others, make sure you understand that there's way more things that you do not see.